And now we're streaming.
Hello, world.
Hi. Just gonna move you a little
Nice.
bit. Ah, parts.
Are you recording?
Yep.
Should we clap?
Okay. Woo, 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 woo.
What's up, everybody? It's On Fire Tonight with Josh and Tressa. We are here today to talk about Watchmen, Season 1, Episode 7, An Almost Religious Awe. And this is your only warning. We're going to spoil the whole episode. So if you haven't watched it yet, go do it. Come back. Let's do it.
Welcome back, Josh.
Welcome back, my friend Tressa.
Thank you. Boy, did I have to pick my chin off the floor at the end of this episode.
Yeah. All sorts of stuff, right?
I was not expecting the ending. Fun episode. Well, yeah.
Twists and turns.
Twisty, turny, sad, and crazy. We got so much information out of this episode.
Big time.
And I am here for it. I like information, Josh.
Yeah?
I do.
Drop some information on us.
Like what kind specifically?
Just any. Like from this episode.
Give
me some takeaways. Give me something that you're like really excited about.
I'm thrilled to know Angela's childhood backstory. I had no idea about any of that.
Yeah. What a fucking backstory.
Jesus Christ. I was so excited for her. And
how fucking adorable is that girl playing her as the young kid?
So fucking cute.
The most sympathetic person I've ever seen.
All other kids in existence, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you all suck, except for that one girl.
Yep. We got to see Jeremy's iron get... He's guilty of murdering...
The pigs say so.
I'm still so confused about everything that has anything to do with him, mostly. What else we got here? We got
I'm like kind of checked out on what's going on with him on some level, right? Yeah,
because we're not getting anything at all from it. It's just like, here's some goofy stuff, dance monkey.
It doesn't seem like anything's at stake. There's like a million clones doing whatever.
And they're
who fucking cares?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It was a fun novelty at first to have a little breakaway, but now it's just like, okay. I mean, there's like the game warden, and I'm like, I don't even care who he is now.
The game warden, the only person there in a mask. This whole show is about masks.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. Thank you.
Mask.
Is that the theme song from the cartoon Mask?
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't. I never saw it.
I don't remember anything about it other than that like little bit of a theme song.
I don't think I've even seen the theme song or heard it either. What else? Oh, we got a confusing elephant.
Yeah, confusing elephant.
That's what they should have called this episode. So
that strikes me as like a signature Damon Lindelof move. Did you ever watch Lost?
Not really, no.
Okay, the guy who made this show made Lost, which was a show that people were totally into and obsessed with until the end, when they were like extremely unhappy with how it turned out and they lost like all the goodwill
Oh,
And
I
that,
remember this, but I never watched it. Well, I
well, so
actually,
like that's why it makes so much sense to me that this guy, after making a season and saying it was going to be an ongoing thing, he's like, you know what? I'm just going to leave on a high.
you know what? Here's an elephant. Fuck you.
Yeah, but like anyway, in Lost and now in this, he would
Uh-huh.
just throw in like wild animals, and you'd be like, what, what's going on now? Where did this come from, and why? Why?
Nice. Yeah.
So,
I love an elephant. What can I say?
well, I mean, elephants are known for their memories.
You're right.
Yeah. But she freaks out because she thinks she's got a tube attached to her grandfather.
Because
And
that's what she was told.
well, no, she was told a like natural host.
I thought they said it was like where the nostalgia memories came from.
Well, maybe they somehow came from an elephant.
Maybe.
Maybe they all came from that one elephant. I don't know.
Everybody's memories of everything comes from that elephant.
Maybe her grandfather's memories are like stored in an elephant.
That's possible.
I don't know.
I don't either.
We're about to launch the Millennium Clock, whatever the fuck that is, and whatever
But we
the fuck
find
that
out
does.
finally what the fuck it does, kind of, but not really, but yeah.
Wait, no. She asks her, like, what does it do? And she's like, I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, but she does at the end.
Wait, what does she say?
Hold on, I gotta get. Can you shut up, Oz, please? When she's in the dark room, looking at Dr. Manhattan.
You just texted me.
Oh my God, would you shut up, Oz, for me, please? God damn it, I do that all the time. So when she's in the dark room with that big globe with the Dr. Manhattan phone booth videos.
Yeah, the blue globe.
Yeah. True goes in there, and I don't know why she says, I don't know if it's Angela saying, okay, but seriously, why are you here? What's going on? What's happening? And she tells her, she's like, well, the Proud Boys over here, they're gonna kill, or no, she's like, Dr. Manhattan is in Tulsa. He's not in outer space. And the Proud Boys, Calvary, that's what they are. Calvary are going to destroy him and then turn one of them into Dr. Manhattan. And I need to use my clocky thing over here to stop them. And if she didn't say, I'm going to use my clocky thing, I just assumed that's what she meant.
I think you're right. She did say like she's on a mission. She didn't, I don't think she said the clocky thing, but I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure she said this clocky thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to stop Senator Proud Boy and the Proud Boy gang.
It's just not fair or safe to be a white man in America anymore.
They've just got to balance the scales. See, they're not racist. They just have to balance the scales.
Right. And by balance, they mean we need to be in charge again.
There's
too much
being
equality.
A white man isn't that great. So he's going to try being a blue one instead.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Fucking that scene with Laurie Blake and Mrs. Crawford.
Wow.
Great, right?
So good. Didn't see, like, maybe I'm losing my touch, but I didn't see a goddamn thing coming in this whole episode. Every single detail, I was like, what?
Yeah. So Angela takes those memory pills and then she spews everything that she goes through out on tape. Yeah. And she's like, her memories and her grandfather's memories are kind of intertwined.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize she was narrating for everybody as she was having the memories. That's right. Fun.
So Laurie's like, hey, I think maybe your husband
Hmm?
was a member of Cyclops,
What's that?
aka the Proud Boys,
Huh? No,
aka the
actually.
Clan, aka
What?
whatever.
Jeez, Louise, that sounds crazy. You sound like a crazy person. But here's the actual plan. What?
Right.
Oh,
Right. She was like, that was the original plan. But then something amazing happened. She's like, what? Huh?
oh, I wasn't supposed to confess yet. Well, let me get out my remote control for the
For the
trap
trap
door
door.
that won't work.
Right. And then Laurie Blake is then tied up to a chair in front of like just a slapdash mural of a cycloptic eye.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It
that's nice.
yeah, it was like shitty graffiti. It was great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like, is your 11-year-old son available this afternoon to do art for the show?
No, but I'm really good at making it look like an 11-year-old did it. There. Uh in this room, there's cages and metal stuff and true boxes everywhere, which I didn't think about till just now. If True's trying to stop the Proud Boys, why do they
We
have
should,
some
by the way, we should probably stop calling them the Proud Boys.
we don't want to get murdered?
No,
Uh
fuck the Proud Boys. I just don't
uh
want to confuse the audience. This is explicitly a white supremacist organization called the Seventh Cavalry. The Proud Boys, maybe plenty of them are white supremacists, but I think that they are more fascist than racist.
you say Clamato, I say Clamato. Uh okay, yeah, I'm sorry, just first thing that popped into my mind. Okay, so
No, I mean, look, they're kissing cousins at
mm,
least.
yeah, totally have their own Pornhub, without a doubt. Uh, so what I didn't think about till just now is that the Calvary have all these boxes marked true. So they either stole all this shit from True, or somebody's being double-sided. I don't because I don't even know what those boxes were that were all around the warehouse that Lori got dropped into. Or
Maybe
is
part of her plan to stop them is, I don't know.
I guess we'll just have to find out. Maybe.
Maybe. So this backstory on Angela,
Mm-hmm.
that kid cannot catch a break.
Dude. Oh, I forgot to goddamn. Hold on. I'm not prepared right now. I am right now, but Jesus Christ, lots of little things. Yeah, that kid cannot catch a fucking break. She's like, I'm gonna go rent this super dope movie. It's
Called
gonna be
Sister Night.
it's gonna be
Nobody
great.
fucks with Sister Night, informs
Mm-mm.
her grandmother informs her.
Man, I wanted them to have the most fun together.
Right?
So sad about that.
This grandmother just finds out
Had no
that the
idea.
kid exists.
Anyway, Angela
Yeah.
goes, brings the VHS tape to the counter, and the guy's like, they're not gonna let you watch it. Just pick something else. She brings it out to her parents, and they're like, you're adorable, probably the cutest kid we've ever seen, but you cannot watch this movie. It's too violent. She
So
goes,
go
well,
take
darn
it
it.
back.
Yeah. She watches some kid pick up a backpack at a puppet show, and she's
Yeah.
just like, she knows something's up because she watches him the whole time until he finally just jumps into the back of a car screaming something about somebody. Well, what do you say?
The invaders.
The invaders, thank you.
Yeah.
And blows himself up. In the
Yeah, you've
process,
got this
killing her
little
parents.
Dr. Manhattan against the Vietnamese puppet show. So you've got
Yeah.
a puppet master. And whenever you've got like an animated automaton of some kind, a play within a play, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Come on, Josh, spit it out. I want to hear all about it.
So one of the awesome things about this,
Yeah.
she sees her parents get blowed up.
Uh-huh. That's the awesome part. That's what you took away. God damn,
She
Josh.
goes to live in an
Heartless.
orphanage
Uh-huh.
in Vietnam.
It's like Annie. She's scrubbing floors and everything.
It's a hard knock life.
That's right.
The cops come and ask her to help identify the puppet master. And she's like, I'm not afraid. That's him.
Yeah, no
And they're
problem.
like, okay, thanks. And she's like, can I listen? After they throw a bag over the guy's head and march him around the corner.
You're just gonna go around the corner. You can like wait till you got somewhere.
That is intercut with like the shot of a young Will Reeves having a bag thrown over his head. There's like images of the Tulsa massacre intercut with her memories of that kid on the bike. And it's like something terrible, an explosion, killing, like we're linking these things.
Yeah.
So she decides she's going to be a cop when she grows up because this cop lady was nice to her and let her listen to the murder of the murderer, the execution of the murderer.
The smile on that cop's face when she's like, can I listen? She's just like, I like the cut of your jib, kid.
We recognize our own.
Yes. When I say all cops, I mean all cops. Go ahead.
So Petey goes over to Looking Glass's house. Looking Glass is not there. There's 5 dead cavalry dudes.
I think that it's been too long since that happened because I don't remember. Do we know what happened to Petey? Where's Looking Glass? That wasn't. That has nothing to do
Okay,
with
so where we
anything.
left off 2 episodes ago, the end of the episode 2 episodes ago, after Looking Glass had been
I
are
just
you okay?
remembered. Yeah, I just remembered because it's like he found out the truth. He knows
Yeah,
the
he
truth.
found out the truth that the squid thing, the whole thing was a lie perpetrated by Ozymandias Adrian Veidt. And he's been living his whole life in terror of this thing that's not real. And the 7th Cavalry guys are the ones that told him. He goes home and a van full of 7th Cavalry guys pull up like a minute later to murder him. They're like cock and guns. Well,
Yeah.
we see the aftermath. Apparently, they're not as good as he is.
No.
So that is awesome.
What's awesomer is that he just left all those bodies just lying around.
Yeah, he was like, fuck this.
I got to get to work. I don't want to deal with this right now.
I don't know where he went because like Petey went looking for him.
But also he went to work because that's how Angela got caught. That's how Angela got.
No. That was before.
It was?
Yeah, that was before.
Okay.
So the 7th Cavalry guys tell Looking Glass, this is what's up. And then Looking Glass goes back to work and he's like, oh, holy shit. And then Angela gets arrested. And that same night he goes home. He got the like security thing next day expressed to him.
Yeah. And he
throws it away, then takes it back out of the trash. Then he goes inside. And then a second later, a van pulls up.
Got it. And then he murders everybody, as you do.
Well, I am gonna just go out on a limb and say it was all self-defense.
Oh, well, sure. Absolutely.
I don't, like, there's a huge difference between killing and murder.
I mean, murder's just fun to say, though.
Murder is a crime. Killing isn't a crime. Well, it might be a crime. Killing might be a crime.
Yeah.
Killing might or might not be a crime. Killing might be in self-defense. Murder is definitely murder.
Yes. I understand you.
Moida.
What do we got after that?
All right, so fucking Bien. That's not Lady True's daughter. That's her mother.
No. I mean, we all suspected it was a clone. We had no idea why or who or what.
She
And now we
cloned her
do.
mom and is raising her and is slowly feeding her her own memories.
Because she wouldn't be her mom if she didn't have those memories. Which when she wakes up and she's like, oh, I had this terrible dream and my feet still hurt. And True's like, I don't care. Go
She's like,
bed.
good. That means it's working.
Uh-huh.
Right. So she's like, oh, let me do some research on you for my dissertation.
Yeah. What
Do
do you
these
like? Fire?
flashcards, like, what were the flashcards about?
I
I
don't
don't feel like
know.
there was a big takeaway from that.
I mean, I don't know. It's like it's her dissertation. It doesn't have anything to do with anything, Josh. I didn't even get to tell you.
What up?
A few weeks ago, I had my first actual real Rorschach test by an actual real psychologist. I didn't think they actually did those, and I got one. It
Oh
was
yeah, they do
crazy.
them.
I had no idea.
Were you like, was for every image, were you like,
Why are my parents having sex in front of me?
why are my parents having sex with a corpse?
Yeah.
Why is the corpse me? Why am I both of my parents having sex with a corpse?
Yeah. That's what I said.
Why are the corpses burying my parents?
That seems backwards. I'm confused. Rorschach. Okay.
Yeah.
So I wonder
Oh,
how they.
also, it's great when she wakes up the first time and Lady True's like, what memory was that? She was like, it was my 10th birthday. My parents got me a pony.
Yeah.
Fuck you, lady.
I had the best childhood ever. Thank you.
Yeah.
Uh, mm, mm, mm. She also asks him, True asks Angela about Cal because it's very rare for amnesia to completely take over your memory. It's
That's just
usually
a thing that happens
fine.
in soap operas,
That's
not in real
right.
life.
That's right. And Angela's like, well, no, whatever. Shut up. It happened to Cal. Fuck you. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, let's talk
Thanks
about
for
something
playing.
else.
Bye-bye.
Man, oh man.
Right. And Lady True later is like, can we just quit fucking around? And Angela's like, I gotta go.
I got a roast in the oven.
I love that as she leaves, she's like, tell Scare to move. I don't want to hurt him. And then she just fucking plows through him.
Well, she told him to move.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, they know Angela. They should know better.
They try to arrest her. That's not going to go well.
No, what? Come on. It's Angela. It's Sister Night. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, so Sister Knight's origin, very similar to Hooded Justice's origin. Different in lots of ways, but very similar.
Yeah.
And surrounding her, as all of it's happening, is Dr. Manhattan. There are images of him everywhere because he has
he's freed Vietnam or whatever.
Right. He conquered Vietnam and then it later became the 51st state.
Right.
Because we have that little like industrial film or like documentary thing about Dr. Manhattan to intro the show We get like a tiny little bio of
Oh
him, a
yeah.
mini bio.
That was great. It was all presented in like a stand-up, cardboard stand-up of uh Dr. Manhattan with the TV in his stomach, and it pans out and it's the video store that Angela's gonna get Sister Night in.
Yeah,
Fantastic, beautiful, love it. So people have been talking about Dr. Manhattan for fucking ever because he's been a fucking demigod in this world
totally.
since, I mean, what the
Right. Hooded Justice is the first masked crusader, the first masked hero.
mm,
Dr. Manhattan, who worked on the Manhattan Project, accidentally becomes a real life superhero. And then there's like a collection of other people who are like into it for sex stuff, or like hat, or like they just want to put on costumes for whatever reason. They want to fight crime, they want to be vigilantes, they have a real sense of responsibility or an imagined sense of responsibility. They're acrobats, they're inventors,
they're
they're
children of superheroes.
they're rich dudes who can like afford to
Mhm.
like play games like that
And make clones. And even Lori, she's telling Jane, is it Jane? She's telling Jed's wife, yeah, Hooded Justice was a black dude. Can you even fucking imagine? Everyone, we were all inspired by him and we had no idea it was a black man this whole time. Nobody fucking knew.
right. And then she's like still sort of playing the lie. She's like, thank goodness times have changed.
Yeah. And Lori's like, yeah. Hmm? What's that mean?
Right. So twice in this episode, we get someone saying, your speech is boring me. Right?
I need more of that in everything.
Judd's widow is like, all right, let's just cut to the chase here. And then later on, Lori is tied up and she's like, shut up, Senator Keene. This is your insidious plan is boring me to tears.
The takeaway there is women are sick of your shit. That is it. Even if it's other women, just shut the fuck up. Get to the point.
Did you watch the movie Nobody?
Yes.
I love that every time he tells someone his backstory, they die. It's wonderful. It's hilarious. It's the best. Oh God, I'm gonna watch that movie again.
I know, it's so good. I was shocked at how good that movie was. Because nobody talked about it. It was in and out of the theater. Anyway.
It's, I mean, it was number one when it was in the theaters.
I don't remember.
Okay. That's okay.
I just remember thinking it was in the theaters for like a week and then it was gone. And I was surprised.
That might be true. I mean, it's like it was much peaker COVID times.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's fair.
But you know, I've always wanted to see Iceman McGee be an action hero.
You're gonna have to refresh my memory on Iceman McGee.
Iceman McGee is a character that Bob Odenkirk played on the Ben Stiller show in a bit that was like a parody of Straight Outta Compton, but it was like a shot for shot remake of Straight Outta Compton, but it was called Kill Doug Shafke.
Ah, that's all you had to say.
You remember. You remember. It
Yes.
starts off like Dayton area resident Doug Shafke. Dayton area resident Doug Shafke is protesting Iceman McGee's new hit single, Kill Doug Shafke.
How did that song go, Josh?
Hold on a second. I'm going to try to do it from memory. Oh my God. If you know the first like 3 words, I can do the whole song.
I just know the chorus.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna look it up.
Go look it up.
Kill Doug Shafke. That's right, I said kill Doug Shafke. He makes me mad, G, fronting on my posse, telling me to keep it down and all that. He's just a sucker, stepping on my Bozak. He's just another neighbor complaining. Keep it up, I'll call the block association, the one that meets at the end of my fist. Both little doggies gonna get kissed. Kill Doug Shafke. That's right, I said kill Doug Shafke. Cutting on his lawn and scattering his clippings. You think I don't know where my yard begins? He lives on Springer Road, number 311. Sucker gets home every night around 7. Kill Doug Shafke. That's right, I said kill Doug Shafke.
Damn! That is impressive.
Did I get it right?
I don't know. I assume so.
And then they cut to an interview of Doug Shafke in his home, played by Andy Dick. And he's like ducking from the windows because bullets are flying in constantly. He's like, I believe in freedom of speech, but this is unreasonable. And then there's a press conference where Iceman McGee, played by Bob Odenkirk, is like, when you try to censor me, you're dissing the Constitution of the United States of America. Peace. We out of here, baby.
Oh my God. I haven't thought about Doug Shafke in fucking years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like, so, okay.
Mm-hmm.
When things go badly for Bob Odenkirk on Better Call Saul, I'm like, oh no, Iceman McGee's in trouble. And I don't want to see Iceman McGee in trouble. I want to see him doing okay.
Of course. That's why we got to kill Doug Shafke.
That's right. He lives in Spring Road, number 311. Sucker gets home every night around 7.
Holy shit, dude. What? That was beautiful.
It's like, it was not that long after Straight Outta Compton came out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The song, not the movie, kids.
Right. So it's like a shot for shot remake of the video, not the feature film.
Right.
All right. So we get some big reveals at the end.
Oh my God. I'm going to need a minute. Tell us about the reveals, Josh.
All right. So Angela's like escaping Lady True's like awesome lair.
Mm-hmm.
And she sees some of the recordings of videos from around the world of people praying to their blue god, but he's not listening because he doesn't care. He's not even on Mars.
What? Then where is he?
He's walking among us right here in Tulsa, pretending to be a human. And
That's
Angela,
crazy.
you didn't even ask me who he is.
What?
And Angela's like,
peace.
We out of here, baby.
Angela
pulls a full-on. Angela pulls a full-on Iceman McGee. Peace. We out of here, baby.
That's right.
So she speeds home. She wakes up Cal. She gets a hammer. She's like, John, you're not yourself. And he's like, my name's not John. She's like, baby, we're in trouble. And hammers him in the head and pulls out this ring. And there's a blue glow. And the Trent Reznor version of David Bowie's Life on Mars swells.
I think I lost my hearing for a couple seconds after that happened because I was not expecting it, and it shocked the hell out of me.
Right. Do you think there was like a non-violent way to reactivate Dr. Manhattan?
It, it it's not that it was violent, it was fucking ultra violent. I didn't think it would be fully shown, but I could not look at my computer regardless. It was brutal. She had to pull the hammer out of his skull so she could whack him again.
And again and again.
Ugh.
She tells him time to come out of the tunnel. Was he in the sunken place this whole time?
Yep. Does 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 this mean that Dr. Manhattan has been unconscious this entire time that Cal's been around and stuff?
So it would seem.
So he doesn't even know that he's on Earth because he's unconscious.
It would appear.
Okay. I don't what
I know, right?
What with True saying, "Oh, you didn't ask me who it was." I was like, "Yeah, and I wanted to know, but why would she? Why does it matter?" That's why, because she knows she knows. And the cavalry followed her home right before she did that. So they must have known too.
They were waiting for her. They were already there.
You're right.
Oh, fuck. Shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, but if he's aware of who he is, he can just be like, Dr. Manhattan junk. Pew, 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 pew.
So wait, didn't Lady True say like they're about to do this and I'm gonna stop them?
Yeah. 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 So what? Like it was like an hour away or something. Right?
Well, shit's about to go down. All right, let's just talk a little bit about June. We lost track of June when she left Will Reeves in New York back in either the 40s or possibly the early 50s. Might have been, I'm not sure when it was. But
oh, wait, real quick. What's Judd's wife's name?
I think it might be Jane, but I'm not positive.
Okay. I knew it was something like that because I think I called her June earlier. Okay, go ahead. Go. Sorry. Sorry.
I think you called her Jane earlier, and I
Okay.
think you were right. But yeah, June, Will's wife and Angela's grandmother shows up in Vietnam. I'm going to take you home. I'm going to take you back to Tulsa. That's where we're from. She buckles her in. She's like precious cargo. And then she goes just to get around to the other side of the cab and drops dead of a heart attack. We've just re-met this woman decades later, and she's delightful.
So delightful.
And all we want is for her and Angela to like go to Tulsa.
They were gonna have the most fun together, sleepovers, cookies.
Angela was about to be allowed to watch Sister Night. Finally.
June didn't even know she existed. She sent a letter to her son in Vietnam, and it got back saying that he was deceased. And since he didn't mark her as his next of kin, she had no idea. She had no idea he was married, had no idea that he had a kid. And Angela's like, what, 9, 10? So it's been a while.
Maybe younger. I was somewhere between 7 and 10. I'm not good at guessing ages. I'm really bad at guessing
somewhere
ages.
Between 3 and 30. I don't know. Still.
Everyone just looks like a tiny person to me, or a fully grown adult.
Yeah, that's what child people are. So it's been a really long time and she had no idea. And now she was going to finally meet her granddaughter and they were going to have the best life together. You probably just don't know, here's the thing. I wrote your dad this letter because I had a heart attack. Not a big deal. It's fine, whatever. But it made me think about stuff, so I figured I'd write your dad. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta plant that seed? Now everybody in the universe, especially God, knows you have to die in the next scene. Jeez.
So you think God made her die?
Yeah, he's like, oh, you said it. I'm going to Moe's.
Oh, fucking tragedy. Yeah, so when when young Angela gets out of the cab to see her grandmother lying dead on the street like that, and the camera zooms in and there's a mural of Dr. Manhattan behind her, it's like, fuck, this show's fucking great.
Oh shit, I forgot. This is good.
This shit is good. Yeah, so there's a God walking amongst us in Tulsa, and he is not listening to or answering any of your prayers.
But boy, I guess he can fuck because him and Angela did it a lot.
Just in the closet.
Um, mm, mm, mm. Boy, that ending, wow. I don't even know what to say about it because holy fuck balls.
Yeah.
I I almost was gonna be like, hey, fuck off. I have to watch the rest of it now because there's only 2 more episodes left.
I think there's only one. Are there 2? I think there's only one.
Let me check real quick, because it's still up. Stop that. And let's see. We just watched An Almost Religious Awe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 episodes.
2 episodes. It's a 9-episode season.
Fucking HBO, come on.
HBO, you are so confusing to me.
And also kind of dicks about it. And
all right, so we got 2 episodes to go.
The entirety. It's not coming back.
I don't think so. I mean, they said that it was going to be an ongoing thing, and then after they put this out, Damon Lindelof was like, actually, I'm just going to go now.
You leave on a high note.
If I were him, I would do the same thing too. People
loved him to death,
and then they hated him.
You're a real dick about that.
Well, I mean,
you gotta like string them along, make them hate you a little bit, and then win them over again. That's what you do. That's how you win at life.
If you have a satisfying conclusion and you're going to have it play out over the course of multiple seasons, please give it all to us.
Thank you.
If you don't have a satisfying conclusion,
is there a satisfying conclusion?
I don't know. Is there? We'll find out. We got 2 episodes to go. Do.
Indeed.
Yeah, a young Janine Garofalo reporting the fake MTV news. It was like a Kurt Loder thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or Tabitha, what's her name?
Tabitha Soren?
Yeah, that's the one. I wonder if I still have that DVD.
Of the Ben Stiller show?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
If I still have it.
Well, you can watch the guy from Nobody.
I'm not familiar.
As a younger man. Homo sapiens are number 1. Bad twist ending theater.
Oh, God. Josh, that's all the time we have today.
That is all the time we have for today.
Oh, my God. We forgot to write an ending again. So we will see you guys next time.
Guys, there's so much more to talk about. Join us. We'll be back.
Let's keep it going.